Hey there, welcome back guys. Just brought my man bag. Today we're going to be installing a UV filter on the AVATA 2. That's right. So what it'll do is if you crash your drone, you're going to ruin the UV filter instead of the O3 or O4 air unit, whichever one you might have on there. And I have one laying around here somewhere that I actually did crash back in the day, which is this one. So you're flying, trying to be like those FPV guys and having fun, and then all of a sudden crash. You're gonna crash no matter what, even if you're not trying to fly like those pro FPV guys. When you go into manual mode, it just happens. Why, I don't know, but it's like a rite of passage. But anyway, knowing that, moving forward, this is what will happen. You will crash it, and instead of ruining the camera lens, you're going to ruin your UV filter. And this is the best thing you could do for your drone moving forward, especially if you have the AVATA 2 or even the AVATA 1. But this happened on one of my FPV drones, the one that I built. I think it was this one. I still have to put it back together. This one was the Pablo Pico. Oh no, the Beta FPV Pablo Pico version 2. I have a couple other ones, but we'll get there. So anyway, when you crash these, but the good thing about those drones, right, is that you can fix them, put them back together, and they're pretty resilient. Like, you have to do some really crazy stuff to damage this, other than not knowing how to fly it. All right, so without any further ado, let's get started. So you're going to want to take your drone out of your man bag, or your bag, whatever you want to call it. It's a really nice bag. And then of course I'll leave a link to the UV filter. I like to get a lot of my stuff from AliExpress because it's cheaper. So let's say a UV filter on AliExpress could be $10, and then on Amazon it's like $30, especially if you get a Startrc one, and they're pretty much the same. But at the time I got this, there weren't a lot of available filters out there. If you can get the Startrc one, which is the one that I broke, I would highly recommend it. Not sure why this is not doing its magic. Anyway, so knowing that, moving forward, look at that. Oh, nice. It says filter for, wow, oh, it is the Startrc one. I'm a big fan of the Startrc products because really good quality, and you can't go wrong. And if you get it from the AliExpress, you are golden. So knowing that and moving forward, let's go here. Take this off, right? And you're gonna wanna definitely not put the old one on. Just use this is like an X-Acto blade. And what I like about these is that they come with cloth to wipe it every now and again, or cloth to wipe the previous frame, and then keep the box because you never know when you might need it again for something else, or to repackage it for memories, if you want to remake this video after you crash. So underneath, right, you're gonna have, hopefully, I don't know, sometimes people, they've been jinxing us lately with supplies, not sending everything that you're supposed to get. But I'm going to assume, no, they didn't. Oh, that sucks. You gotta be shitting me. Anyway, I have one. Normally, back in the day, when you bought an iPhone, it came with headphones. Normally, back in the day, when you bought an iPhone, it came with a charger. Normally, back in the day, when you bought a UV filter, it came with a cloth. Good luck with that. Where's this one from anyway? Anyway, this one is new. This one, I don't even know where it's from, but probably Google that. It came from something. Oh, my glasses. Yeah, I think it was these glasses. My other ones broke, and I sent them away to get fixed because I'm not buying new ones. And these are my other ones, my temporary ones. All right, so you want to wipe the cloth, right? I mean, wipe the lens, and then put it back in here. But what you really want to wipe is the camera, because once this goes on, it's on there. And so if you have any like remnants of a raindrop, Maybe you were flying in the fog, like one of my other videos. Not fog, but I was flying early in the morning, and it was a mist, an early beautiful mist. And then just get off any remnants that could be on there. And then what you can do is you can just blow it with this thing. I have a little, or with your mouth, whatever. Oh wow. Interesting. Stuff came off. I blew away. And stuff is on there. See that? So what you want to do is, don't want anything on there. Nice. So now that we did that, now you can take your UV filter. Make sure you don't touch. Oh wow, interesting. Make sure there's nothing on it, but in this case there is. See? So you just wipe it, and of course there's only one way to put them on. Look at that, really nice. UV. Try not to touch the glass so you don't get your fingerprints on it. And then if you see, it just pushes on. Hold the back of the AVATA so it just goes on. Wow, nice, look at that. Really nice. Except, hopefully not. Damn it, it's on the inside. Now I gotta flip. Oh, no, actually, I was gonna say do it again, but yeah, I gotta do it again. See, oh, it comes off pretty easily though. See, I got some schmutz on there. Not so much, but it's like where this thing comes in handy. Knowing that, moving forward, and we got it. Did we get it? Yeah, I think so. You could also use Scotch tape if you have some laying around, because I see them do that at the store, but I wish I had some tape. I thought I had some tape. No Scotch. I have Scotch if you're thirsty. But I'm just kidding. It's apple juice. Don't want it. Oh, I can see perfectly fine. Now hold it into the light, and then you can get everything. Wow. Interesting. I would swear that I had some Scotch tape down here. Oh, and I do. I was like, it's impossible to not have the essential supplies. But I see them do this when they put the screen on the iPhone at the store. Take off the first layer of tape from the tape, the suspender, and then you do that. And that's how they prevent the bubbles from going into your phones. And also getting the last of the specks. Voila. Oh, wow, that's a lot. So if you use a cloth, it's got to be one of those cloths that don't exfoliate on your glass. Otherwise, you'll be wishing you had some Scotch. Nice, and that's it. It's on there. We got all the exfoliage off, and as you can see, can we see? Oh wow, that's interesting. It's from my last project. It's on there, and that will help protect the drone. Let's see how it flies, if it photobombs, because it looks like it's not going. Yeah, I guess it's working, right? Let's see if it photobombs. I want to see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. Hopefully, in the perfect world. This part's easy because the AVATA 2, you turn it on and it syncs like that. Okay, we have about 10 satellites, 9 satellites. How do we go from 9 to 10? We're just gonna wait until we have a full reign of satellites. All right, so we have to pause for a little bit because after a week, this thing started falling off, and especially mid-flight, you just see how just easily that comes off. And I reached out to Startrc, right? And they're like, oh, it should snap on, and they're all fit perfectly. See that? It doesn't fit perfectly. It snaps in at the bottom, but on the top, see how you'll just, it doesn't, it's like totally loose, and it just basically, whoops, it just falls off. Unfortunately, you would think, but yeah, it fits. It's a universal fit. It should go back on. But thankfully, right, I got it from Amazon, and Amazon has a better customer service experience where shit don't work, send it back, no questions asked. So welcome back to Everything That Glitches. Thank you, Amazon, for this. Unfortunately, the manufacturer did not honor their faulty goods because I told them, I reached out directly and said, don't fit. Is it the same? So I said, who do I contact for support on this thing? And then radio silence. That's okay. So it might be a good product, but you know, maybe every now and again someone will get a faulty one. And the reason why I waited to finish this video is because I wanted to see if this was a universal fit with all the UV filters. Now remember, this is what the UV filter is going to do, is maintain your footage no matter what kind of sun it is, but without having to change the filter all the time, and protect the glass when you crash. So it's hard to see upside down, but yep, I can see which way is top and which way is bottom. Don't worry about touching the glass in the front because you can wipe it, and as long as you didn't smudge the front, you are golden. All right, let's see. Put that in. Oh wow, this one definitely fits, I think. Yeah. That one snapped on the front and at the top. That's not coming out. Yep. Look, I can even pick it up. Whoops. Almost pick it up with it, but it's not, that's not coming off. The only thing I did wrong with this one is I may have see, I can hardly put it on. That's good. That's how we know this is a good one. But I may have touched the glass, which is a bummer, but it comes with this cloth. You know, we had to test it, and so, you know, every now and again someone's going to get a UV filter like that. I might still save that one and put it on an 04 air unit when I rebuild one of the Pavo drones, right, and test it out with the 04 air unit. But yeah, you know, may not even need to do that, because you do want to protect your units when you crash. So you saw how hard that was to put on. We know, see, I can barely push it on, and that's how you want it. See, and you want that click, that snap, and that's it. So I could even try to pick it up with it. All right, so that solves that problem. I'll just make sure the UV is on the top, and then this the Startrc logo is at the bottom. Voila, I believe. Or it can be either or. I believe. Yeah, it could be either or. Doesn't matter. Because I think if you flip it over, it might be the other way. Because then it says it would just be upside down. So it depends on how you want the logo. It's up to you. All right, let's see how it flies. Let's see how this thing holds out and if it can maneuver and everything. Who knows? Maybe they'll see this video and say, "Hey, can you send it back to us?" I'll be like, "Oh, now you want it. Now you want your stuff back." Anyway, welcome back to Everything That Glitches. This will be in here. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a giveaway for the. No, I can't give this away because it's faulty. I'll just keep this for memories. All right. Let's see how it flies. We're at 60 megabytes per second. As for the, we'll just do like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This way I can sync it. Post-production, or you could just say after the video during the edits. I'll actually put together another one like that for the folks that want to add audio to their AVATA one. There we go. Home point updated. We are good to go. Let's see what channel we are. Remember, we enabled the FCC hack. So we are, whoops, transmission. Look, channel 3. Right? Kind of neat, huh? 60 megahertz. Usually there was only one channel. There was no channel 3. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We're just gonna go really slow. But look, no glare, nothing. It doesn't impede your flight. Footage looks really good. Remember, we're shooting this in D-Log, so you really won't see the difference until everything is inside Final Cut, or whatever reprogram you use to add the color back to your video. Not bad, still good, right? We'll go right about there. Just love the motion controller. This thing is phenomenal. Many more, just can bring many more new pilots to the community, you know, so that they too can fly the Mini, maybe Mini 3 Pro, maybe the AVATA, maybe whatever drone you choose that it's available in the menu when you go to add it right to the your drone. Slow on the turns. Whoa, that was pretty. And now we'll just go through here. There goes our neighbor George. Really nice guy. He'd love to fly one day, but hasn't had time. So every time actually now would be a good time to have him come. But since I'm flying, it's going to be a little bit tricky to say, hey George, especially when you're doing a test flight. Yeah, but I love the whoops. Whoa. So that I love the it's just kind of neat how it's clear. It's really nice. It totally doesn't impede your footage. We'll just do one more loop around the house. I hear doors closing and opening. I'm pretty sure that's George. And there we are. And then we'll go through here. Nice, I like it. And every now and again, you might have to check it out, right? And make sure there are no specks or dust particles trapped underneath there, because there is a little bit of a pocket where you can see where little specks can just creep their way in, and then maybe... okay, I'll see you. Maybe. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I have to go. My spotter has to leave. Bummer. Alright, so that's the end of this flight. Before she goes, like I said, they're always hiding in these shadows. And go up a little bit. See, and go up and your signal comes back. And see, look at that. Pretty good. Now we'll just head back home. Get some good signal boost. And that's also because, remember, I'm facing the drone. So we get some good high wind. Oh, that's the other thing, high wind velocity. You got to be really careful with this thing, because it's not like the AVATA 1, which is heavier and handles well in the wind. All right, see, high wind. Oh, I can feel the breeze from here though, and you gotta be careful with that breeze, because that breeze will tip the drone over. And voila, finito. Kind of neat. All right. Yeah, that's it. So you see how it flies, it flew, it didn't impede our colors. We got the full everything. That's because it's a UV lens from the UV lights. It's not a filter. It's sort of like a filter, but it's not like one of the ND filters, which I have laying around here somewhere, that I have never done a video on, because I'm not a fan of them, to be honest with you. I think I have them here. I like to do everything post-production. And another reason why is because, look, see all the dust that builds up? My biggest fear is taking the UV filter off and then having the dust get blown in, and then you have to keep doing that, blow it in, blow it out, and all you need is one little speck of dust, right, to ruin your footage. So I shoot everything in D-Log and then just edit it afterwards. But anyway, yeah, it works. I hope this video helps you, and hopefully you won't crash your drone, but at least you're that much more protected. We've got the UV filter. We've got the gimbal protector. We've got these amazing prop guards, or some might call it shaft guards, or whatever you want to call it, prop guards. It protects the props, you know, and what else can we put on the drone? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure if I can find it, we will make a video for it. Anyway, actually, hold on one second. I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.